He sat outside the tea house every morning, cross-legged, quiet, and always alone. The same cracked cup rested beside him, chipped along the rim, its contents long gone cold. His clothes were worn thin, his sandals broken, and yet he sat with a posture that suggested dignity, not desperation. He never begged, never spoke. He just waited. Inside, the regulars filled their seats, college students, business people, influencers snapping latte selfies. Conversations buzzed. Nobody noticed him except to scoff or whisper. He's always here, right? Like some statue. Bet he's mentally off. Probably just wants attention. One rainy morning, the ridicule turned louder. A group of social media content creators stood near the window, recording their kindness challenge. One suggested offering the man a cup of tea, for clicks. Let's see if he cries, one of them joked. Or maybe does some sob story for views. They approached him, phone rolling, all smiles. One placed a cup of steaming tea in front of him, exaggeratedly bowing. For you, sir. A token of kindness. He looked up, met their eyes, and offered the faintest nod. No smile. No words. Just a long, silent gaze that sent a chill through the camera lens. The group posted the clip that evening. It went viral, but not the way they expected. Comments flooded in. Look at his eyes. That's not gratitude. That's wisdom. Who is he? There's something about him. Why does this feel deeper than a prank video? By the next day, strangers started to notice him differently. A local journalist, intrigued by the story, tried to approach him. She offered another cup of tea, no cameras, no fanfare. He accepted, sipping slowly for the first time. Then he handed her a folded napkin. There was an address written on it. And one word. *return. That night, curiosity took over. The journalist arrived at the location, a crumbling estate on the outskirts of the city. It looked abandoned, but the mailbox bore an elegant symbol, a tea leaf and an eagle. Inside, dust coated everything except one room. A library, immaculate, filled wall-to-wall with books on philosophy, finance, geopolitics, and tea culture from every continent. In the center was a table set for one. On it lay a journal. Each page held handwritten notes, detailed financial records, charity plans, and reflections on life's greatest lessons. At the back, documents revealed ownership of several companies, including the tea house the man sat in front of every day. He wasn't a vagrant. He was its founder, its silent guardian, a forgotten name behind a thriving brand, long assumed to have vanished after a rumored scandal. The scandal, however, was a cover-up. Years ago, he'd uncovered internal fraud within his own leadership team. Rather than expose them in court, he stepped down, disappeared, and decided to rebuild society one person at a time, by observing, by listening, by offering moments of reflection to those who noticed him without judgment. He believed humility couldn't be taught in boardrooms. It had to be felt, through uncomfortable silence, through discomfort, through one simple act, sharing a cup of tea. The journalist broke the story with care. The article exploded online. You've seen him. Now hear his truth. From the sidewalk to the summit, the humble billionaire. One cup of tea changed my life, here's how. People returned to the tea house in droves. But he wasn't there. In his place stood a plaque, etched in steel. To see clearly, lower your voice. To know someone, offer them warmth without asking their worth. A foundation was launched in his name. Its mission? To create quiet spaces around the world where people could meet without status, without pressure, just tea, conversation, and reflection. And the group who mocked him? Each received a sealed envelope, hand-delivered. Inside was a photo of the viral video and a note written in precise calligraphy. You gave for the world to see. Someone else gave for the soul to heal. One day you'll understand the difference. They never saw him again, but they felt him in the silence they once feared. Today, people still gather at the corner where he sat. Some bring tea, others bring stories, but all bring respect, because one man, with nothing but a chipped cup and a quiet heart, transformed how a city understood humility. And somewhere, perhaps in another town, he watches again. Waiting for the next person who sees beyond appearance and offers a cup, not for attention, but for connection. Keywords: inspirational true story, life-changing tale, emotional YouTube story, story of humility, billionaire in disguise, motivational storytelling, tea story viral, secret millionaire, social experiment gone wrong, dramatic transformation, lesson in kindness, real-life twist ending, powerful human story, viral kindness, act of humility. Let me know if you'd like a voiceover script or thumbnail concept for this story.